Have you ever seen videos like this or this the moment you type the word Africa on TikTok? If yes, my question to you is, why does the media always portray Africa as this? Africa, a land of culture, talent, and wealth. Yet, when you turn on your TV, the story is almost always the same. Poverty, hunger, and crisis. Why does the media keep showing Africa this way? Let's dive in. The number one reason for this is what I call the power of images. Showing poverty in Africa creates a strong sense of emotion, sadness, pity, and urgency. These images are easy to sell to audience in Europe, America, and beyond. But behind the pictures, there are hidden reasons why these narratives continue. The next reason is humanitarian aid and fraud. Global aid organizations often raise money by showing Africa as helpless. The more dramatic the images look, the more donations they receive. But sometimes, these monies are misused. Example, in Minnesota, United States of America, investigations found fraud in aid program linked to Somali migrants. Millions of dollars meant for food programs were stolen and misused. Stories like this make the headlines and reinforce the idea that Africa is poor and corrupt. And the third one on my list is local NGOs and money laundering. In Africa itself, some NGOs, the non-governmental organizations, are not truly helping people. Instead, they use the image of poverty to attract foreign donations. Sadly, some of this money is laundered, moved illegally for personal gain. This creates distrust and gives the media more reason to show Africa as a place of fraud and suffering. The next reason is colonial history. For decades, Africa was described as backward by colonial powers. That image still influences global media. Political instability, such as wars, coups, and corruption, often get more coverage than success stories. Lack of African voices in global media also isn't helping issues. Most big media companies are based in the West, so the perspectives are underrepresented. What the media rarely shows is that Africa has some of the fastest growing economies in the world. Cities like Lagos, Nairobi, and Johannesburg are hubs of tech, fashion, and culture. African music, film, and arts are influencing the world. But these stories don't fit the poor narratives of Africa, so they are often ignored. Africa is not poor. It is resilience, it is creativity, and growth. The media may keep showing one side of the story, but the truth is far bigger. And it's time the world saw it. That is why I'm calling on every African to use your social media handles to project Africa as what it is and not a one-sided narrative.